This is the Mansfield 71052 online talk book. Today is Thursday, February the 5th, 2026. This past weekend has given me so much inspiration. I had the greatest time at the NAUW Mardi Gras Ball. Getting out among my family and friends was just what the doctor ordered for a hermit like me. Mansfield is surely giving off positive vibes as we continue to work together to make our hometown the very best it can be. And we're on our way to doing just that. We invite you to stay tuned for upcoming events, plus the continuation of the Mansfield 71052 online talk book, Salute, to our local African American historians and heroes. It is our pleasure to share the bios of our pioneers who became outstanding by bravely setting the standards and excelling in their attainments for the sake of our posterity. This will be the second of an eight-part series showcasing our valuable contributions and achievements to our Mansfield community, both past and present. Thanks for joining us, and we welcome you each Monday and Thursday for news you can use in our positive, informed, and growing community. And I ask that you spread the word by liking and sharing our broadcast with your family and friends. Okay, so this won't be long, so sit back and enjoy this edition of the Mansfield 71052 online talkbook. Looks like it's going to be great weather for the 38th African American Parade celebration in Shreveport, Louisiana this Saturday, February the 7th, 2026. Representatives from our very own hometown will be honored at this largest parade of its kind in the country. Our city officials, along with the Mansfield High School Marching Band, are proud to be a part of this historic event founded by Ms. Barbara Norton, who holds this event on the first weekend of Black History Month every single year, promoting unity, diversity, and cultural awareness. Two, the Mansfield 71052 online talkbook plans to be there on site, bringing our listeners a glimpse of this 38th African American Parade celebration live on Facebook. Lineup begins at 8 a.m. at the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium, with the parade rolling out at 11 a.m. on Saturday, February the 7th in downtown Shreveport. We invite and expect to see you there. The Mansfield 71052 online talkbook celebrates Mansfield's Black History Month. Today, we delve into our early education system. Today's synopsis features Mr. DeWitt Johnson and Mrs. Elizabeth Johnson, founders of the DeSoto Parish Colored School, the forerunner to the DeSoto Parish Training School, DeSoto High School, and Johnson Elementary. Although the education of children in a school setting actually began in the 1600s, public schools were not made available to African Americans until the early 1900s when, as a result of the efforts of education reformers, free public education at the elementary level was made available to all American children in the early 1900s. Prior to 1913, education in DeSoto Parish for African American school-aged children were conducted in church school classrooms throughout the parish. Numerous church buildings, many of these havens are still active and conducting Sunday worship services in our community, were utilized to educate children from kindergarten through the sixth grades. In the year 1913, a small 29 by 17-foot building was erected at the site of the current DeSoto High School Alumni Association on Old Jefferson Highway. And with only two teachers, the building was named the Mansfield Colored School. In 1915, after receiving a teaching assignment here, Mr. DeWitt Johnson would become our first principal. In 1920, Principal Johnson petitioned the DeSoto Parish School Board for assistance in the expansion of this learning area. The school board was able to receive a substantial donation from the Rosenwald Foundation, whose founder was the president of Sears Roebuck and Company, and a beautiful new school building was erected for the cost of $600. Organized to educate boys and girls from all over the entire DeSoto Parish, the Mansfield Colored School was the pride of the entire black community. In 1925, the name was officially changed to the DeSoto Parish Training School, and the newly named school honored its first graduating class in 1928. During the 1962 school year, state and local school officials agreed that the term high school would be a better description of the educational programs provided at the DeSoto Parish Training School. Consequently, the name was changed to DeSoto High School, with its first graduating class in 1962 under Principal L. G. Jacobs, who served from 1948 to 1970. During the 1970-71 school year, Mr. Lloyd D. Jackson became principal and served until 1979. After 64 years of producing brilliant and outstanding students and graduates, the school officially closed as the DeSoto Junior High School in 1979. More detailed insights of our African American education history in Mansfield can be further researched online and by visiting the DeSoto Parish Library here in Mansfield. The Zion Hill Missionary Baptist Church Number 2 will hold their Valentine celebration on Sunday, February the 15th, 2026. Their guest speaker will be the Reverend Don Pope of the Examples of Christ Christian Church in Bossier City. That's the Women in Red and Men in Black celebration at the Zion Hill Number 2 Missionary Baptist Church, located at 15992 Highway 175 here in Mansfield on Sunday, February 15th, beginning at 2:30 p.m. It's Love and Laughter, a Christian comedy show featuring Tanya D. Tons of Fun Robertson on Friday, February the 20th, 2026 at the Zion Hill Missionary Baptist Church Number 2 in Mansfield starting at 6 p.m. Tickets are now on sale. For further information, contact Ms. Vicki Woodley Jackson at 318-272-8098. That's Love and Laughter, a Christian comedy show coming our way Friday, February the 20th. This is a Mansfield Black History moment. We salute Mansfield's first black city police officer, Captain Fred Bell Carter, Sr. Mr. Carter served the city of Mansfield for almost 22 years, spending 16 of those years on the Mansfield Police Force. When Carter joined the force, the city had only 2 cars and 6 full-time policemen. He is considered a trailblazer for our black community. Mr. Carter was promoted to sergeant in 1972, in which he became the first ranking officer in that department. 4 years later, in 1976, he was promoted to lieutenant, again becoming the first police officer to achieve that rank. The department continued to grow under his leadership and guidance. Mr. Fred Carter retired in 1989 while holding the highest rank ever held in the department of captain. Captain Carter continued to be a familiar and beloved face in our community. Captain Fred Carter opened the door for African Americans in our law enforcement. With his bravery and determination, he allowed others to aim for that glass ceiling when, over 50 years later, Miss Annette Blue became our first black female police chief in our Mansfield Police Department. Miss Annette Blue graduated from DeSoto High School in 1975. She continued her education at Wiley College in Marshall, Texas, earning her Bachelor of Science degree in elementary education in 1979. She later attained a master's degree in criminal justice from the Grambling State University and in 2018 became Mansfield's first black female chief of police. Kudos, hats off, and salute to Mansfield's Black History heroes. This is our weekend weather forecast from now through Sunday for Mansfield, Louisiana. On Thursday, today, mainly sunny during the daytime hours with continuing clear skies throughout the night. Winds will be out of the west northwest later and shifting from the west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour this evening. Our high 62 and our nighttime low 43. On Friday, sunny skies all day long and clear skies all night. Winds will be out of the north-northwest at 5 to 10. Our high on Friday 78 with our low 44. On Saturday, mainly sunny with our high reaching near 68 degrees. Winds will be out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies continue in our forecast with our low on Saturday 43. Winds continue to be light and variable throughout the evening hours. On Sunday, partly cloudy skies on Sunday through Sunday night. Our high 74 with our low 55. Winds will be light and variable throughout the day and night with only an 8% chance for rain. This has been your weekend weather forecast from Mansfield DeSoto Parish, Louisiana. Please be reminded to join us on Monday's edition of the Mansfield 71052 online talkbook as we continue to delve into Mansfield's African American history throughout the month of February in celebration of Mansfield's Black History Month 2026. We'll see you then. And thank you so much for joining us here on this Thursday's edition of the Mansfield 71052 online talkbook.